Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Today is an extraordinary day for all tech enthusiasts as we dive into the most anticipated topic of the year. That's right, we're talking about Apple's latest iPhone models that have the entire world buzzing with excitement. From breathtaking display advancements to mind-blowing camera capabilities, Apple has truly raised the bar yet again. What's new this year? Let's try and find out in the unboxing. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For all the Apple enthusiasts out there, the first thing you'll notice is the sleek and slim design of the box. However, there's an interesting twist this time around. Previously, the Pro models were housed in black boxes, but now they come in elegant white packaging. Perhaps Apple has decided to save on ink or simply change things up. Moving on to the contents of the box, we lift the lid to reveal the breathtaking space black iPhone. Its minimalist appearance exudes class and sophistication, making it instantly appealing to the eye. Of course, color preference is subjective, but it's hard not to appreciate the timeless allure of the black variant. Inside the box, we find the usual assortment of items. Designed by California and proudly displaying the iconic Apple logo, we have the user manuals and warranty information. Unfortunately, for those who love collecting Apple stickers, there's a slight disappointment. The beloved black Apple stickers have been replaced with white ones across the board. While it may not be a deal-breaker, it's a subtle change that won't go unnoticed by the dedicated Apple fanbase. One thing that remains unchanged is the charging cable. It's the same cable we've seen with iPhones for what feels like an eternity. Some enthusiasts had hoped for a transition to the widely adopted USB-C, as we've seen on the iPad Pro. Although the iPad Air also features USB-C, the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro models are still equipped with the Lightning port at the bottom. Now, let's shift our attention to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, exploring the differences in size and other notable features. Comparing it to the iPhone 14 Pro, we can see that the Pro Max variant boasts a larger display, measuring 6.7 inches compared to the 6.1 inches of the Pro model. However, when it comes to what's inside the box, both models share the same contents. As we look more into the nitty-gritty details, we can't help but wonder about the Apple stickers. Are they the same size on both Pro models? Sticker enthusiasts might geek out about this seemingly trivial aspect. Based on our observations, the Apple stickers appear to be the same size on both models, with the only difference being the slightly larger region of excess space around the sticker on the Pro Max. While this lack of uniqueness might be a minor disappointment for sticker enthusiasts, it's certainly not a deal-breaker. It's important to note that these phones come with a hefty price tag. However, it's worth mentioning that the prices have not increased from last year's models. The starting price for the iPhone 14 Pro remains the same as the 13 Pro, with 128 GB of storage. Nevertheless, for the Pro models, it would be ideal for Apple to consider starting with at least 256 GB of storage, considering their target audience and the demands of professional users. So, what are the prices of the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max models? The entry-level Pro starts at $999, while the Pro Max starts at $1,099 in Canada. However, due to the exchange rate, Canadian customers have to pay more. For the entry-level Pro Max, it's $1,399, and for the Pro Max with higher storage, it goes up to $1,549. That's nearly a 40% increase in price compared to the US. If you opt for the top-tier models with 1 TB of storage, brace yourself for even higher costs. These maxed-out models can go over $2,000. The exact model with 1 TB of storage would cost around $2,239 in Canadian dollars. And once you add taxes, the total price reaches a whopping $2,530. It's important to note that the 1 TB option is not necessary for most people unless you have a significant need for extensive storage or a surplus of money. Considering the steep prices, it's understandable that many people may find these phones to be super expensive. If you've already pre-ordered, you're probably not watching this video. The display section is another part of these new iPhone models that should be a matter of excitement. One prominent addition is the always-on display, which allows you to see essential information even when the phone is in standby mode. When the screen times out, you can still glance at the time and any widgets you've enabled on your home screen. This feature, known as Dynamic Island, runs at a low refresh rate of about 1 Hz, ensuring it doesn't significantly impact battery life. Additionally, when you place the phone face down, or if you have an Apple Watch and move away from your phone, the screen will turn off completely to conserve battery power. Apple has provided a range of wallpapers to showcase the dynamic island feature. These wallpapers offer additional animations, adding a visually appealing touch to the user experience. While these animations don't necessarily provide extra functionality, they do offer a quick glimpse into what's happening on your device. One practical application of Dynamic Island is seen in the clock app. For instance, if you start a timer and then swipe up to exit the app, the timer display will transition to the Dynamic Island, allowing you to keep an eye on it at a glance. Similarly, when you make changes to settings like Face ID, prompts will appear within the Dynamic Island. These built-in animations are sleek and visually captivating, enhancing the overall aesthetic of the device. In terms of size, the Pro model measures 6.1 inches, while the Pro Max boasts a larger 6.7-inch display. These dimensions are consistent with the previous generation, the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. The screen-to-body ratio of the iPhone 14 Pro has improved slightly by 1%, largely due to the introduction of the Dynamic Island feature. When it comes to bezel thickness, they appear to be similar to the previous models. Brightness-wise, both the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max offer a peak brightness of 1000 nits, which is on par with their predecessors. However, for ATR content, they can reach up to 1600 nits, providing a better viewing experience for high dynamic range content. Additionally, in well-lit outdoor conditions, the peak brightness can reach up to 2000 nits. This means that using the iPhone 14 Pro models outdoors will be more convenient, as the screen will be easier to see even in bright sunlight. One notable feature exclusive to the Pro models is Promotion, which introduces a 120 Hz refresh rate. Promotion offers smoother scrolling and more fluid animations, enhancing the overall user experience. Unfortunately, this feature is not available on the standard iPhone 14. This year, Apple has upgraded its camera systems. When smartphones have gone up to 200 megapixel games, Apple has been stuck with their 12 megapixels for years. But maybe they have realized that now it's time to leap in the pixel size. While they are not going into the megapixel race, they have upgraded their main shooters with 48 megapixels, while the standard 14 and 14 Plus remain with the same 12 megapixels. The telephoto lens now can capture images with 3 times the optical zoom. iPhone's camera has always been industry-leading, and now with their camera upgrade, let's see how capable they are this year. We will go into that in the full review. But one thing is for sure, this 14 Pro lineup is going to be one of the best in class. Talking about the heart of this model is its incredibly powerful chips. The iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max are powered by the cutting-edge A16 Bionic chip, which marks the first use of a 4nm platform. Apple claims that this chip offers remarkable performance improvements. It boasts a 40% increase in performance compared to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 platform, found in many Android flagship phones. Additionally, the A16 Bionic provides a 20% boost in energy efficiency compared to the A15 Bionic chip used in the older iPhone 13 Pro. Apple has always been at the forefront of processor technology, consistently delivering powerful chips that outperform the competition. Even in 2023, their older A15 Bionic chip from the previous generation remains a powerhouse, capable of giving a tough fight to any flagship Android processor currently available in the market. And now with the introduction of the A16 Bionic, Apple has taken performance to new heights. This chip not only handles tasks effortlessly, but also ensures a smoother and more seamless user experience. Now, let's talk about the key factor that might influence your choice to opt for the 13 Pro Max and why it might be relevant for the 14 Pro Max as well: battery life. The size difference between the Pro Max and the Pro versions primarily affects the battery capacity. So if you value extended battery life, the Pro Max might be the better choice for you. However, when it comes to size preference, it ultimately boils down to personal preference. Some individuals may enjoy the larger form factor, while others might find it less comfortable to handle. Another thing to consider is these new iPhone 14 Pro models primarily use an eSIM in the US, but physical SIM cards will still be available as an option in other countries. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.